Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the action drama film, The Railway Man. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. A British officer named Eric Lomax is taken prisoner by the Japanese in Singapore during World War II and placed in a POW camp where he is made to work on the Thai-Burma Railway to the north of the Malay Peninsula. As a prisoner of war from the Far East, Lomax is tortured by the military secret police known as the Kempeitai for putting together a radio receiver from scratch. Beatings, hunger deprivation, and waterboarding are all depicted as forms of torture. He had apparently come under suspicion of being a spy due to claims that he had been transmitting military intelligence through the British news broadcast receiver. However, in reality, his primary goal had been to use the tool to promote morale among himself and his fellow prisoner slaves. The British Army ultimately saves Lomax and his surviving teammates. 30 years later, Lomax is still dealing with the psychological effects of his wartime experiences, but his wife Patricia, a true railway lover whom he had met on one of his numerous train excursions, is very supportive of him. His closest buddy and fellow ex-POW Finley offers him proof that Takashi Nagase, one of their captors who worked as a translator for the Japanese secret police while torturing British POWs, is now employed as a tour guide in the same camp. Finley hangs himself from a bridge before Lomax can act on this information because he is unable to manage the memory of his experiences. In an effort to let go of a lifetime of resentment and hatred, Lomax flies alone to Thailand and goes back to the location of his torture to confront Nagase. When Lomax finally faces his former captor, he initially interrogates him in a manner similar to how Nagase and his men had done years earlier. The tension rises to the point that Lomax prepares to break Nagase's arm with the aid of a club and a clamp made specifically for the purpose by the Japanese and now displayed as war artifacts. Nagase does not put up a fight out of guilt, but Lomax deflects the blow at the last second. Nagase is eventually forced into a bamboo cage similar to the one in which Lomax and many other POWs had been imprisoned after Lomax threatened to slash their throats. Nagase quickly admits that he was unaware of the massive deaths sustained by the Imperial Japanese Army and that the Japanese people, including himself, were brainwashed into believing they would win the war. Once Nagase is freed, Lomax throws his knife into the local river before leaving for Britain. Lomax and Patricia go back to Thailand after receiving a sincere letter from Nagase expressing his sentiments of guilt. He runs across Nagase again, and after an emotional exchange, the two embrace after accepting each other's regrets. According to the epilogue, Nagase and Eric remained friends up until their deaths in 2011 and 2012, respectively. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.